Welcome back, everybody. Sive Morten is here with the ForexPeaceArmy.com. Let's keep going with our analysis of the euro currency. Also, we'll take the brief look on the Great British Pound. So, in two words speaking, I'm totally satisfied with the things that I see. Actually, everything goes just great with the plan that we have prepared, discussed in recent few sessions. And as we said yesterday, let's keep watching and let's try to catch some particular patterns that could give us the clue for a possible position taking point, and in general could clarify what's going on here. So on a daily chart, one of the patterns that we agreed to keep an eye on is of course the bullish grabber. So now you could see that this stands on halfway, so market starts flirting with the MACD line. To get the grabber, we need the close price above the red line. So if we take a look particular in this session, market has to close, at least by my FXCM retail broker chart. My MACD stands at 1631, 1632. So if market will close above the 1632, that will be the grabber. So that's what we will be watching for on the daily, because this is an important component of our trading plan, and if we get the bullish grabber on the daily, it suggests at least our prediction back to these levels, or I don't know, maybe even market will try to break it up directly. It's also possible, especially if we take a look at the consideration, the same pattern that we talked about yesterday on the Great British Pound. So here's hand shoulders, it's my startup, and on euro currency it also provides indirect signs that the euro currency also might start just moving to the upside. We will see. But for us, major thing right now is to take the position. On the fall time frame chart, everything also is moving just great. So with this minor bounce, we said yesterday, let's keep watching for a slightly lower level, because OP has not been reached yet. And on the hourly chart, as you remember, we also have minor ABCD pattern that also has not been completed. So we said that somewhere in an area of this 116, 116.20, that will be points where we will be watching what's going on and think about the position taken. In general, also as we said, if you have the similar view on the market and in general you are thinking about the position taken, one of the options exists as an accumulation of the position. So you could see you do know exactly what area you are watching for. You do know where you would like to take the position, but you are not sure in what particular point it might be done. So you just accumulating, taking the fractions of the position. So take a look, for example, the 15%, split your trading lot in parts on the 3, 4, 5 parts, and take it in parts. Market drops slightly, close to this level, take minor part of the position. Moving slightly lower, take another one, start bouncing, and you will accumulate some position in the average good price and be prepared for a possible action. So these options still exist. So we're still with it, because a major thing might happen tomorrow with the Jackson Hole starting. Well, and I don't know whether either tomorrow, either on Monday. So, but this is definitely something is going on here. It's very important point and looks really great. Now let's go down to the hourly chart. First, you could see our ABCD patch, and we said we will be watching for an area. Actually, why we said about 116, 116.20, because it has 16.16 target, this ABCD patch. Now, our situation is becoming even more interesting, as currently we could identify the particular pattern that could trigger the possible reversal. It's very comfortable, and this pattern is 3 drive-by. You can see that it's very accurate ratios between the drives, second precisely at 127 of the first retracement. Now here's we have some acceleration down, and the third drive stands in a tight crossing of the 127 of the second and 1618 of the first. This is classical and a perfect combination of the extensions and drives for a 3 drive pattern. So and pay attention that actually this pattern target and reversal potential point stands exactly in the confidence area. So take a look at the fall time frame chart, 1604, 16 even, 3 drive, 1604, 1605, 1607. It's a perfect combination. So I would be actually certainly happy, not objecting, if market drop, touch the complete the 3 drive and shows some bounce and sharp reversal, giving us close above the 1630 and grabber on a daily chart. That might be really great. So that's things that we actually currently have. Another reason why we decided yesterday that market should move slightly lower is mostly because of the hand shorts on the 4 time frame chart. When we talked about this yesterday, the market was standing right here, so it was some distance until the potential bottom of the right arm, where we should consider taking a long position. By the way, let's take a look at here, market mostly on target 34.20 first fib support, where actually bounce could start. So if you intend to trade hand shorts pattern on the Great British Pound, it's also the point where you have to make the decision. Because as we already talked about, this is not just the hand shorts, it's also bread by the buy on the daily chart. So retracement down to the 30%, you're almost at the point where also you have to decide on the position taken. You can see both markets, as euro currency, as Great British Pound, have different patterns, but they have the similar direction, and both come to the point where you have to make the decision on position entry if you would like to take the part and all this stuff. So that's what we see here. It's probably enough for me for now. See you tomorrow.